and welcome back to Girl Talk. So today we're going to be talking about a topic that I guess most girls have somewhat of a problem with at least once a year, okay? So yes, I'm talking about the dreaded bikini shopping and finding the right bikini for your body type. Bikini shopping shouldn't be about criticizing your body. It shouldn't be traumatizing and it shouldn't be a horrible experience. You know, you should be able to enjoy it. You should be able to indulge and pamper yourself and spoil yourself and make you feel as beautiful as you actually are. I understand that even the idea of self-love or self-confidence seems impossible or foreign to most people, especially young girls. And probably the last thing you would want to do if you do have self-confidence issues or feel insecure about yourself is go bikini shopping. But I'm hoping that this video will give you some tips and tricks to help you either enhance or camouflage certain parts of your body depending on either your assets or the bits that you're most self-conscious about to make you feel confident at the beach and be able to flaunt that body. Flaunt what your mama gave you, get on it. So I don't want to go ahead and say that I'm a bikini expert, but I love them all. I love them all. I have an addiction, okay? It's a serious thing. I wonder if there is like an actual word for addiction to bikinis. But I love them. They're like my little babies. I love my babies. And so today I'm going to be going through and suggesting some kinds of, I guess, different kinds of bikinis and different things to look for in different swimwear bikinis to help make you feel the most comfortable at the beach. Because really, ultimately, isn't that what we all want? We all want to feel confident at the beach or the pool, wherever you are this summer. So remember, like I said, there is no right or wrong body shape. Having a bikini body doesn't mean being a certain size or looking a certain way. It means owning a bikini and going to the beach. And it shouldn't matter what you look like. It should matter about how you feel and whether you feel confident and beautiful within yourself. And also remember that these are only suggestions, purely suggestions. So if I suggest, say, to not wear patterns because it'll enhance a certain part of your body that you don't want that kind of attention on, and you like patterns, then you go for patterns, girl. You go Blanco, go. It's purely just about embracing, well, firstly knowing what your body type is and then embracing that. So in the last video, I talked about the 4 main kinds of body types that there are. So if you can remember what they are, they're the apple, the pear, the rectangle, and the what's that thing called? Hourglass. Okay, so let's begin. So with the pear-shaped body type, which is the most common body type, remember, so you're smaller at the top and then wider at the hips and the bottom, you want to try avoid one pieces if you can. A bandeau or a halter top is recommended. So a bandeau is one that goes like this and normally has some type of shape in it, like a tie in the middle or something like that. Or a halter, which means it ties up at the neck and then the string will come down like this rather than straight across the shoulders. On your bikini tops, look for patterns and ruching. So ruching is like when it's tighter, or embellishment or chains, sequins, anything that draws attention to the top. The ruche creates an illusion of a fuller bust, especially since pear shapes don't tend to have so much of that naturally, and they give you that kind of boost you want. Frills on the top will actually create an illusion of like heaviness, which will give you an appearance of a fully volumized top area. If you're a pear shape and you're a little bit self-conscious about your lower half and your hips or your bum, go for minimal bikinis. So I don't mean the bum necessarily, I mean the sides. So go for thin sides or tie sides. Avoid patterned and beaded or buckled bottoms, as that is going to attract more attention. So if you're a pear shape member, you want to create interest in the top and minimize the attention on the bottom portion of your body. If you're an apple body type, you want to do the opposite of a pear. You want to bring attention to the lower part of your body, to your hips and your bootay, because you tend to be larger in the bustal region. If you're an apple body type, try to avoid bandeau or boob tube tops because the girls will just want to fall out, okay? They'll want to go out for a play, and that kind of top doesn't provide enough support for the boobies that you've been blessed with. Look for more supportive tops, so like halters or ones with underwire or padding. I know that the padding sometimes just lifts the girls up and they're like, hello! If this is too much for you and it's a little bit too obvious, or it's not something that you want to draw that kind of attention to, then go for ones without padding but still the underwire, because this will still provide you with enough support but without the kind of obvious boobies, just boobs. How many times am I going to say boobs in this video? Boobs, 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 boobies, bosoms, boobies. Look for one pieces. They actually tend to really flatter and accentuate your curves. Patterns and embellishment or any kind of frill or tie or sequin on the bottom is a good thing. Thick or thin strap doesn't really matter so much with your body type, so go for whatever you feel most comfortable in or whatever you feel will stay on. If you're an active girl, I know that I personally hate thick bottoms because they tend to get caught in the water easier, so I like tie sides and really tight bottoms that I can just kind of yank on there to make sure that I can body surfing or surfing without them coming straight off. I'll stick to plain tops and avoid some unwanted clutter in the top region of your body. Ruching helps create an illusion of slimness. It sounds kind of funny because it's actually more material, but I don't know how it works. Psychologically, it does. So if you have any problem areas, any body or parts that you do feel insecure about, try look for songs that have a little bit of ruching in that area. So if you're the third body type, which is the rectangular body shape, then you are pretty much straight up and down, and so what you want to do is actually create the illusion of more curves in your body. To do this, look for one pieces with cutouts. So you might have seen some celebrities and stuff on the red carpet, and when they're wearing some dresses, sometimes they have cutouts on the side here, falling over, on the side here, and then a piece of material in the middle. It gives you an illusion of an hourglass waist. Feel free to use prints and patterns, feel free to mix and match, mess it up, play around, and just have fun with your bikinis. It's all about making as much commotion as you can. If you want a little bit more bust, look for bikini tops with an underwire or padding. It'll give you a little bit more support and lift. And for the bottoms, use chains, colours, patterns, anything that will draw attention down there also. So if you are an hourglass shape, the fourth body type, then you're pretty evenly balanced between the top and the bottom, and you often have a smaller waist. So you want to try to avoid mix and match bikinis, which means not wearing a plain colour top and a pattern bottoms, or the opposite way around. And this is really easily done by just keeping your bikinis in sets or pairs. If you wear patterns on top and a block colour on the bottom, it'll make you look top heavy, and you want to maintain the balance that your body naturally and beautifully has. You want your top and your bottom to correspond and be harmonious with each other. You want to maintain the balance, not create it. And string bikinis are always a good idea. Another area I want to touch on is for you girls who feel that you're a little bit larger in the tummy region. Maybe you've just had a baby, or maybe you're just generally insecure about your tummy, and that's okay. If you want to minimize the attention drawn to that area, avoid one pieces with patterns over the stomach area, as the patterns tend to stretch and make you look larger than you are. So if you are still insecure, or you do feel like you have a fuller tummy, then go for one pieces that have a cutout on the back, as it'll still show some skin and it'll give you the sexy feeling that you want. Go for mesh. I can't even tell you how much I love mesh because it still gives you that sexy feeling, and it's got like a peekaboo effect. It's like, yeah, I'm covered, but not really. So if you are post-baby, or maybe just had a cesarean, haven't forgot about you either, look for high-waisted bikini bottoms. They've got that kind of retro 60s vibe, but they're still a little bit chic and flirty and fun. Fun fact, 80% of females have stretch marks, so there's nothing to be ashamed about. It's more like a map of your past, and it shows your growth. So if you have stretch marks that you're insecure about, there are a few things that you can do at the beach to help minimize the kind of insecurity that makes you feel. I look for wraps or sarongs. You can get multiple little cute ones nowadays. They don't have to be the big heavy ones. Even just something, a light piece of material that you can fold around either your bottom. You can probably twist it up around the top, tie it around your neck. You can use it as a headband if you need to. It's versatile. Again, look for high-waisted bikinis because they tend to cover your waist and hips. Or you can always go for board shorts. Another option is finding a really good waterproof makeup. So if you're anything like me and you're a bit more of a sporty active girl, surfing, swimming, snorkeling, diving, anything like that that requires more movement and activity, it wouldn't take you long to realize that you probably need a different kind of bikini from everyone else. So bikinis are notorious for not staying on at the best of times. So to help a little bit at least, there are a few things you can look for in bikinis. That'll just give you the support and the comfort as well that you'll need. So look for swimmer bottoms that are cheeky cut. So this means that they've got the ruching at the back on the butt crack line. That's a weird way to say it, but it's true. That's where it is. It's on your butt crack. Buy the right size. If you are in the water all the time, or being active in a way that is likely to make your swimmers fall off, it's probably better to invest in at least one pair that is tight enough to stay on so that you can swim and surf and do whatever you want in them. Tie sides are another good one because you can adjust them as you like and just tie them up really tight. And the other side. That's me, you'll see me standing at the beach like, come on, just stay on. For tops, look for tops with like a racer back. So it means that at the back, across your shoulder blades, it'll come in like this and they'll probably join in the middle. The thicker the straps, the better. I know that's bad for tanning if that's what you're concerned about, except it will stay on. Avoid boob tubes, they do not stay on. If you are diving under waves or duck diving or surfing or even just rolling around in the water, you are going to lose your top. So some other things to think of when considering buying or getting a new bikini is skin tone. Zippers in the middle are great for accentuating cleavage. If you want a deep bust line to accentuate your girls, then go for padding and underwire. Adjustable straps as well, because this means that you can, if something's loose, you can kind of pull it up, hold it in, boom, boobs. Personally, as an active girl, I hate padding. I know underwire on a surfboard hurts because it digs in, and padding is annoying because you get out of the water and if you have to dry, you have to squeeze your boobs and it's like a waterfall. Underwire without the padding will still give you support but with a more subtle shape. Sunscreen, okay? Sun protection, because you can have the cutest, best fitting bikini made specifically for your body, like fully custom made, but it's not going to matter if you don't protect your skin and you've got burnt and peeling. Okay, there's nothing more unattractive. Trust me, there's nothing more unattractive than peeling skin. I hate peeling, it's gross. So sunscreen can be your new best friend. This is sunscreen. We're all about embracing natural bodies and natural beauty. This whole Girl Talk series is purely about embracing the natural beauty that you have. Girl Talk is a space purely for empowering and uplifting and supporting one another. It's about showing and explaining and helping you understand the beauty that you actually have.